Let's hit live. Start live video. Okay, I think we're good. Hello, Arteza family. Can you guys see me? Let me make sure my chats are up. Hi, Arteza. Hello. Hopefully you guys can see me. Yep, I see the heart starting. That's fantastic. Hello, everybody. My name is Brenda Freeman. For those that this might be your first time joining us, this is a live stream for Arteza Art Supplies. And this is day 3 of 5 days of having conversations with you guys. And primarily it's based on information that you were most interested in hearing about. And today is actually going to be a really, really great topic. We're going to talk about influencers, our influencer network, and how you, our Arteza community, can become a part of that. And so I'll make sure to take a look at the chats. And so if there's some questions that come up real time, I'm going to try my best to answer some of them. But what I wanted to do first was get us started. I always like to have a little bit of inspiration to start. There were a number of questions because I talked about where I live. You know, I live in the heart of Wynwood, Miami, which is really the world's largest street art district. And everyone's like, but you have white walls behind you. And it's like, well, I actually don't have white walls. I actually live in a loft, and these are windows that are 2 stories high. So if I have them open, then you guys will just see me as a shadow. So what I did is earlier today, I went for a walk in my neighborhood, and I actually took some photos. For those that have not had the pleasure of going to Wynwood. And so I wanted to share just a little tiny bit to give us some inspiration to get started. So let's see here. Hopefully you guys can see this. Are you guys able to see my screen? Can I get a little, yeah, okay. So here we go, collaborations and partnerships. But first, let's just show a few inspiring pictures of my neighborhood in Wynwood. This is basically walking distance. There's a number of, really high-end graffiti artists who pretty much descend on our city. The first week of December is Art Basel. And typically what they do is they compete for the valuable real estate. And by the way, I feel awful. By the way, this will be on stories for the Instagram family, but I'm going to do something rogue, and I'm going to actually turn so that you can see my screen. So these are a few of the buildings that have been graffitied, and then I'm going to show you. I think I have 2 slides in here. Okay, here's another one. And these are literally walking distance from my, from my loft where I live. And so, some of the artists are well known, and some that may not be known as well. Shepard Fairey, Ten Kitchener, Kelsey Montague, One Up Crew. If any of these you guys have heard of, yep, I'm seeing lots of hearts, which is awesome. Finn Dak, OG Slick, and last but not least, Tristan Eaton. Those are just examples of some of the artists who have done amazing work in my neighborhood. And then this last slide, okay, IG family, I'm going to show you, because this is actually in my bookshelf. And I thought that would be, again, a very apropos quote for us to kind of get started where we talk about influencers. And that is a quote from Ai Weiwei, which says, "Life is art. Art is life. I never separate it." And that is a book that I actually have prominently displayed in my bookshelf for pretty much when I come in and out every day. That's kind of what I see, and it just sort of renews it for me. So as you can see, like, art is in my bones. And again, it's one of the reasons why I'm so thrilled to be recently the CEO here at Arteza. Just want to give a big shout out to the Arteza team. And in particular, the Arteza customer service agents who are working 24/7 to make sure to answer all those questions. By the way, you guys, yesterday, we talked about products, and there was a lot of really great back and forth. I saw it all through the night, and I know that there were a number of you from all over the world, so that was fantastic. There were lots of emails from, folks saying hi from Dubai, hi from West Virginia, hi from France, hi from Bristol. So it was really, really cool. So anyway, so that's kind of like a little thing to get us started. But now let's get to the meat of why you guys are all here. And that is to talk about our influence. So first, let me give you a few factoids because it might surprise you to know the scope and scale of our influencer network. It's pretty broad. In general, about 60% of our content that's on our social channels are actually created by you guys, by our customers and influencers and fans of Arteza. And we love those posts, social media. I'll keep going with some of the factoids. We've got almost 1 million. We have 900,000 followers across our social media, which is pretty incredible. 900,000 followers. The Arteza hashtag has almost 160,000 posts on Instagram, and we've got 24.8 million posts on TikTok. And we just recently started, on that platform. That's pretty amazing. So we encourage you to connect with us on all of the platforms. Look at all of the hearts going up on Instagram. Instagram, I think you guys all know what the channel is. It's /Arteza official. And on Facebook, hello, my Facebook family. It's Arteza Colors is our account name. On YouTube, we're youtube.com/Arteza. And then we're actually even on Pinterest, for those that didn't know. We're actually on Pinterest.com /again, Arteza Colors. So, we're a small company. We're a boutique. We've only been around since 2016, but you guys have showed us an incredible amount of love. And a big part of what we would say is our mission and the DNA of who we are is, one, we want to create incredibly high quality products for you at very reasonable prices. And then the other thing is all about our community and our content and making sure that we're, really celebrating those creators and making sure that we give you guys the best experience possible, which also therefore includes our customer service agents. We really want you guys at the center. And that's one of the main reasons why we have a 24/7 customer service team that literally is answering questions, responding to the social posts, responding to blog questions 24/7. So anyway, we love our talented Arteza influencers. By the way, I'm going to, again, just be a little rogue. I know I'm supposed to keep this on, probably a phone stand, but I'm not going to do that because we've got so many fabulous influencer friends that are on Instagram. I wanted to make sure you guys saw that. All right, so a little bit more on our influencers and our program. So again, I think you'll be surprised at the database that we have. We have a very rich community. We basically have over 3,000 influencers that are on YouTube, and we have over 10,000 on Instagram. Never doubt your work. So neat. I love it. I love it. I love it. And basically, so we've got 3,000 influencers on YouTube. As I said, we have about 10,000 or so that's on Instagram. And every month in general, we're probably working with anywhere from 200 to 500 influencers. And so, we probably have about 2,000 influencers that are active at any given point in time. And the platforms in general that we tend to really focus on are Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And so, we really invite you to participate on those platforms, and then any other digital platforms. We're open to emerging digital platforms as well. So if you guys are interested in sharing your work using Arteza products on some of these new emerging digital platforms, reach out to us. And later on in the couple of slides in, I'll give you the address of where you guys can reach out, okay? The other thing that's of note, in terms of the partnerships and the collaborations that we're looking for, this is relatively new for us. We're going to get into the educational content business. And so we're going to create a blog section that's going to be on the website. And so if you are a creator, a teacher, just someone that's passionate about your craft, and you want to be a part of sharing that information on Arteza's platforms, we invite you to basically reach out to us, because educational content is something that we're expanding into, and we're really excited about that. So now what I have up on the screen is the companies, the countries that we basically collaborate with currently. And I'm going to show, again, my Instagram family. It's pretty extensive, right? I mean, obviously, it's everything from the U.S., Luxembourg, Denmark, Germany, Czech, Sweden, Slovakia, Malta, Spain. There's a whole list. And by the way, what we'll do is, again, we'll make sure to put this information in Instagram stories, for those that aren't able to actually catch this. But that's we're very broadly distributed. And so we're open to working with influencers from many, many countries around the world. So here we go. So here is the address that we are asking you to basically reach out to. It's collaboration@arteza.com, right? Collaboration@arteza.com. Make sure to reach out to us there. I've got a little bit more information for you, and I'm going to stop my presentation, and now I'm going to go back. Enable camera. There we go. Hey, there's everybody that's on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Hello. Okay, so a little bit more information for you because we know that this topic has a lot of interest for a lot of our Arteza community. We constantly get requests from you guys on, hey, how do I become a part of the influencer program, the ambassador program? So we want to make sure to give you as much of this information in the next few minutes as possible. So what is the criteria in general that we are looking for? For future collaborations, first and foremost, what we're looking for is someone that has a lot of passion and someone that therefore has a big voice. And so, if you tend to have a larger audience, a large following, that is something, that we are very interested in. And then second, the fact that your voice has a little bit of stick to it. And so the engagement rates of submitted, tend to have high levels of engagement. Then again, those submissions from, creators like that meet that criteria are the ones that we really want to talk to. First and foremost, too, is the reviews, right? We want honest reviews. We want to make sure that we get the best feedback. We're in a constant continual improvement loop. We want to make sure that our products continue to be high quality. And so the fact that we want you to feel comfortable being able to provide, honest reviews if you become a collaborator with us. So there's a couple of different influencer programs. And again, I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of them. One is a brand ambassador or a product tester. So again, that email, that collaboration@arteza.com. Just make sure to send us the information there. We ask that you send an email with links to your social media handles that features your work and maybe a brief description of yourself. And if you're interested in being an affiliate, then you can apply on our website. Okay? Another way of becoming a part of our community under the influencer umbrella is from a blogging perspective. So if you are interested in writing a tutorial blog, then again, go to that same email address, that collaboration@arteza.com, and provide the links to your work, either Instagram or YouTube, and present a short idea on an article topic that you are passionate about that you would like to write for us. And so once it's submitted, we'll make sure that we contact you and we can kind of take it from there. But again, it's the same avenue of collaboration@arteza.com. Okay, and I'm going to look here to see if I'm getting any questions. I'm getting lots of hellos. Hello, Nirali from Texas, Dallas, Texas. Linda Webb saying hello from Virginia. Let's see. Lots of folks are having conversations. They're chatting over the information that I fed you. Hey, Judy from Frankfort, Kentucky. Oh, yay. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. I was looking for some questions there. If there are any questions, guys, for the next few minutes, we probably have maybe like 3 or 4 minutes or so. Shoot them down, and I'll look for them in the feeds, and I'll make sure to try to answer them as best I can. If not, submit them through our social feeds, and we'll try to respond that way. So, okay, so we talked about being a brand ambassador. We talked about what it would take if you're interested in writing a blog for us. And then we've got two other type of programs. And one is basically an Arteza sponsorship program. And then we have an Arteza affiliate program. And what's the difference between those two? The affiliate program is where an artist can actually earn commissions for the items that are purchased. And so again, there's certain criteria that we're looking for that are fairly similar. But it's about the type of work, whether it is, something that really fits our own editorial calendar, the messaging that we're trying to deliver, the new product, maybe that we're trying to promote. There'll be lots of criteria as to how and when, we would engage with you, but we love having a rich network of creators that come from all sorts of diverse places and have diverse tastes and interests in terms of what they create. We want it all. Okay. Okay. Any questions there, guys, before I just give you a little tease on what's coming, an upcoming promotion in May? Let's see. Is there a minimum amount of followers that you need? Okay. And that question, it went so fast on Instagram, but that was actually a good question. Is there a minimum number of followers? I do not know if there's a minimum number of followers, but I believe that what we're looking for is at least a couple of hundred. But I think, again, there's tiers to all of that. So don't let that stop you if you feel as though you might have a small number of followers. Someone just said, please post a description of how to become a collaborator. I can translate it into Italian. Fantastic. I don't understand English very well. Emmanuel, we will do that. We will make sure our customer service teams are actually here on the chat lines with me. So I know we've got that one. What if I haven't posted any art yet? That's from Harry Kitto. Well, Harry, get to posting. We want to see it. Don't be afraid to post. I think the more you get out there and show your work, the better. I know it's a little terrifying at times. I am not personally an artist myself. As I said before, I have a lot of friends who are artists, and they tell me that it's like the risk. You feel like there's risk sometimes in being able to share your work publicly with others. But I just encourage you to go for it. Right? Just go for it. Let's see if there's any other questions here. Hello from Tacoma, Washington. Hello from Sacramento, California. All right. Hey, Monica. She says hello. Cole says hey. Let's see if there's any other questions here. Arteza interacts with my posts quite often. Am I good enough to be a collaborator? Well, Amy, I think that was your name because it went up so quickly because we're having so many chats. Make sure to follow up with us at that email address and let us know. That's fantastic. I would imagine that would be a really good sign if we're responding, to your post. So make sure to follow up with that collaboration email address that I sent you. Hello from Puerto Rico. Hola, Albania. If that's a question about whether we actually support Albania, let's see here. Interesting. I don't see Albania, but why don't we follow up with you on that one? I don't see them listed. And I think part of that reason is because of where we currently ship. It's like we're a boutique company. Our network of distribution is almost monthly expanding. And it looks like maybe for now, Albania might not be on our list. Oh my gosh. Hello from Kuwait. Hi. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. From Canada. Turkey, Albania. I'm loving all of this. Okay, let's see. Any other questions, guys, before I go to wrap? Let's see. I love your paints. Thank you very much. That was from Iris. Thank you, Iris. There's a question about how many followers do you need? So there's a lot of questions about how many followers. And again, I think it just depends. Typically you at least have a few hundred as opposed to handfuls, right? Hi from Egypt. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. You guys are such a vibrant community. I love it. Okay, so now I've got one final little tease for you guys, and that is I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. And I apologize again to my Instagram family, but what I'm going to do is this. Okay, you guys see that? My Instagram fam? Do you guys see it? No? What are they seeing then? Do I need to do this? Aha! My daughter's in the background and she told me the way to do this. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you, Blair. Okay, so this is the final wrap up for today. I wanted to make sure that you guys see an upcoming promotion that's coming in May. So this is going to be May 7th through May 10th, Mother's Day, and we're going to have a special window during from May 7th through the 10th, and it is going to be celebrating mom in all of her creative ways. So you're going to get more information on exactly what the details for this promotion, but just know that, May 7th through the 10th, we're going to do something fun for mom. So start thinking now, put your creative caps on in terms of how you want to participate. And that hashtag is going to be My Creative Mom. So again, look in the social feeds very quickly in the next day or two. I'm sure we're going to send out some information to you. Okay. Someone said they didn't see the screen. Here, we're going to try one more time since you didn't see the screen. Here we go. How about now? I think you got it. It says My Creative Mom, May 7th through May 10th. Okay, so anyway, guys, that wraps for today. We've got 2 more days of this, May 4th and then May 5th. So this has been a pleasure. Again, if there's any questions that you have, with regard to how to be an influencer, questions about our distribution, questions about our products, just questions in general, make sure to ask them. Send us some information on our social feeds, and we look forward to talking to you that way. Okay, thanks again. Hope you guys have a good Sunday. Happy morning, happy afternoon, happy evening to all of you guys around the world. You're the best. Have a good day. Bye.